Hi, I'm Danny, and today it is my birthday, so today I'm here to do my birthday book haul. Some of these books I bought for myself, some books come from family, and then some items are not actual books, but I did get them for my birthday, so I'm going to be sharing all of them with you today. So the first thing I got was this set of Throne of Glass bookmarks, and there's each one representing each book. Two are actually missing right now from this because they are actually currently in other books, but I will be showing those to you anyway. And before I forget, these are actually from Happy Hello Co, and I will link their Etsy page below if you want to try and get them before they're out of stock again. And this is the bookmark representing Throne of Glass. And in this one is Crown of Midnight, Heir of Fire, Queen of Shadows, The Assassin's Blade, and inside this book is Empire of Storms. So I have been trying to order those for like ever, literally forever. Every time I go to order them, the whole set or even just one at a time, they are always sold out. So I do not know how my friend managed to find those, but she did, and I absolutely love them. As you can see, I pretty much started using them right away. And the first book, and this was my most anticipated book from the beginning of the year, and I made a books I'm hoping to get for my birthday, and it was #1, and that is Empire of Storms. And of course the Empire of Storms bookmark is inside Empire of Storms. I bought this one myself because I gave my family members a list, and I told them, you know, talk amongst each other, figure out which books you're gonna get me, don't tell me, I don't want to know which books, because I gave them a list of like 20 books. I knew I was not gonna get all 20, but I hoped, but like I said, I knew I wasn't going to realistically. But this one I bought for myself because I did not want to risk someone not getting this one for me and then just being without it. I can't really tell you much about this book other than this is the 5th book in the Throne of Glass series. It starts off with the book Throne of Glass. It is about an assassin named Selena Sardathian who gets thrown into a prison camp and then gets brought out by the prince to be his champion in his dad's game to find their kingdom, an assassin. And if you look at book 1 and then look at book 5, you would be like, how the heck did it make it there? How did all of this happen? It's truly like that. I was rereading the first one, I'm like, God dang, this is where it started. But it is so good, and I definitely recommend the series if you have not picked it up yet. I'm going to show you the inside of the dust jacket, and if you have not either seen it yourself or finished the book yet, don't look. Literally, like, don't look. I'll put a time somewhere on the screen to tell you to skip to, and starting now. I made sure to stay away from anything to do with this book until I finished. And luckily I did, because as soon as I finished it, I went to go look up videos and then people showed this, and I'm so glad I didn't see it until I got it myself. Inside the dust jacket, there is this beautiful picture. So I have finished this book and I really enjoyed it. I was so afraid it'd kind of be a letdown. I know Sarah J. Maas said we were going to hate her by the end of this book, and well, we'll talk about this in my review. So look forward to my September review to hear my thoughts on this book, and I will be doing a book talk on this one. I haven't done one in forever, and I'm so excited to just kind of vent with this one. So the first book I got that I kind of spoiled myself for because I had my name on the package when I opened it earlier this month. And I really honestly cheated with this one because I started reading this one like way before my birthday. It was the first book I finished this month, and that is Receiver of Many. A Hades and Persephone retelling. I believe it was Sam's at Thoughts on Tomes or something like that. I know Sam. I can't remember her YouTube channel name, but I'll link her below, and her Hades and Persephone video. And I absolutely loved it. I can see why the people who have read this book have rated it like the #1 Hades and Persephone story, because it's not a retelling. It is truly just this Hades and Persephone story told from beginning to about middle, I think, because this definitely was not the end of their story, and I will talk more about that in my review. Another book that I got from my mother from my birthday is Nevernight by Jade Kristoff. This is about a girl named Mia who watches her entire family be butchered, and then she ends up going to an academy for assassins where she learns how to control her power, and I believe her power is controlling shadows or darkness or something, and I've never heard of anything like that before, so I'm very much looking forward to seeing what that is about. I honestly thought I would have blown through this thing by now because Assassins seem to be like my favorite thing to do now. Besides Hades and Persephone, I've been really into assassins or hitmen lately. And normally my thing is kind of like vampires, werewolves, and witches, so it's definitely different. But I am still looking so forward to reading this one, and it is a first edition, and because of that, it is signed, and that I find that absolutely awesome. I love autographed books, especially since where I live, not a lot of authors come. Like, some authors come, but not like the ones I really want to meet, like Sarah J. Maas or I'm completely blanking on anybody else. Sarah J. Maas is the only person I can seem to think of right now. I don't know why, but anyway, so all those people I really want to meet and get my book autographed by don't come where I live, so it's very rare for me to get a brand new book signed already. If you do get them, you have to pay through the nose to get them. But anyway, I'm still looking very much forward to reading this, and I have seen the UK cover, and I gotta say, in some ways I like that so much more, but I still really like this cover too. And I'm hoping to read this one really soon. And then this I received in the mail. It wasn't actually a birthday present, though I did get it out of the mailbox on my birthday, so I'm considering it a present. And I got my pre-orders, the Throne of Glass notebook that says "You Could Rattle the Stars," Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. This is just basically a lined notebook, and then colored pencils for the coloring book, and then a note from the publishers, of course, saying, because you pre-ordered these 2 books, enjoy your gift, yada yada. So I don't know if I'll ever use either one of these. I think these are kind of one of those things you just kind of want to keep forever. And since the Throne of Glass series is truly like my favorite series ever, I think I might just keep these. I probably won't use them ever. So the next book I got from, who did I get this from? I honestly can't remember which family member gave this to me, but it was a family member. And that is A Shadow Bright and Burning by Jessica Clues. This is about a female the first female sorcerer in this world. And this one I can best explain by reading the kind of summary on the back, since it doesn't actually have a dust jacket. There's no like summary on the sleeve or anything. And it says, "I am Hal, the first female sorcerer in ages, the girl who can control flames, the one who can defeat the ancients, the promised one. Or am I?" So yeah, that one pretty much sums up this whole book. It sounds like kind of a chosen one. She's supposed to be the chosen one, but she may actually not be the chosen one. I'm so looking forward to see how this plays out. And this is kind of like a hardcover you would find at the library. There is no dust jacket. It's literally just a hardcover. And I haven't seen that in like years, and so it's interesting and it's beautiful. I honestly thought it would be a buttery or maybe a velvety cover, but I still like it. And I don't have to worry about spilling anything on this and ruining the dust jacket, or even losing the dust jacket when I take it off to read it, because it's there. So I'm so looking forward to reading this. Next is Three Dark Crowns by Kendar Blake. It's about 3 triplets. All 3 triplets want to be queen, and in order to be queen they have to kill each other, and they have been raised apart from each other, so they have no sibling bonds or anything. And I believe all 3 of them are supposed to have magic, but only one of them actually does. So that sounds so fascinating, and I know the author says she was inspired to write this from bees. Next I have Seeds Volume 1 by M.M. Kim. This is another Hades and Persephone retelling. This one is kind of like a Receiver of Many, though in a Receiver of Many, Persephone is kind of technically kidnapped. I mean, she was taken to the underworld, but she kind of already wanted to go. And this one, I believe Hades offers her the choice to become his queen, and she goes. And I've been really into Hades and Persephone retellings, spin-offs lately, so I'm so looking forward to this one too. I'm looking forward to all these books. Why do I keep saying it? Next, I have a duology, and that is The Receiver of Many, which I got from my mother, and The Destroyer of Light, which I got for myself. I already finished this one, really enjoyed it, and I am so excited to read this one. This one may be the very next book I read. I'm surprised I've held off this long. Considering I only got it a few hours ago, it's understandable, but anyway. And last but not least, I got this crown and this wine glass that has sugar skulls all over it. I don't know if you can see it. I just drank some out of it, so it's real wet, so it's also real shiny. But this I got from my mother also, so thank you, Mom. Other than some gift cards, that is everything I got for my birthday, and I am so lucky I got so many books off my wish list. And I want to thank everybody who sent me a gift. I may not be uploading every week like I normally try to do, because let's be honest, it doesn't honestly happen every week. Sometimes it may be 2 weeks before you see a video from me. But I'm going to try and update as often as I can because life is just really hectic right now. So I'm going to try and upload every week, but I cannot promise it. But anyway, I'll see you guys next week.